Hi everybody, it's Rory Conacher, and I've just taken a bit of a drive to find a spot where there's a good reception, and it's about to rain and the wind is howling. So I just wanted to give a final note. Firstly, people that have responded, thank you very, very much. We targeted 10,000 people. We now have 18,750 people that have responded to the form. I've been in a lot of discussions with people over the Friday and this morning, and I must say I'm actually I'm very looking forward to bringing this matter and court to justice. We have some very, very smart people, and we have some people that have got a lot of information to share and to give, and most of all, people want to look after those that got affected as well. So as I've said from the beginning, we're after the truth. We want justice, and we want a chance to get our money back. It's as simple as that. Those that have been affected, I really encourage you to get closure on the matter if you're not participating. But we are moving forward as a community, as a group. And what's happening is that we are all coming together and watching each other's backs with all these programs. But in particular, we want to make sure that we get to the bottom of the matter. Now, one of the things that I sent out just yesterday, I don't know if you guys or folks have had a chance to have a look at it, is what's called pig butchering. Now, pig butchering is essentially a very sophisticated criminal network on how they use the internet, etc., to make sure, to get funds from us. So a lot of what people are feeling is a lot of embarrassment or heartache, or, they can't believe they got scammed. You must understand that this is a very sophisticated operation that has taken place, extremely sophisticated. And this is, you'll see on the pig butchering that one CEO of a bank got taken for $50 million. $50 million. So what we're doing is going now to Dubai, and we are taking this matter to the Dubai courts. We know that Hypertech has had issues in the past, Blockchain Global. We know that Sam Lee has a charge of fraud, etc. The SEC wants to arrest him or wants to go out and find what has happened. We've had the same case with the ASIC from Australia. So what's happened is that there's a jurisdiction difference in Dubai. So what we're doing as a community is we're going to the authorities of Dubai with all the information, and we're saying no more. We want to find out what has happened here, and we want to force the hand of Hypertech Group and Sam to now come through with the truth, whoever's involved. I was engaging with Sam yesterday. We had a long back and forth with regard on WhatsApp, and Sam was saying that he's been around for a long time. He's I don't know how to even explain this, but he's been involved with over 600 tokens and 3 listed companies. That's what he told me. And what really worries me is that he hasn't seen the damage that has taken place, or chooses not to. He just sees himself as a software provider. And for me, if he cannot see the damage or the hurt or the pain or acknowledge or cannot take any accountability of what's taken place, I have a problem. We have a problem as a community. We cannot let this continue. We cannot. And now, this has been going on for a long time. As I said, for those that know me and what I put out before, this started with Hyperfund Collapse and Hyperverse, where I started engaging with Sam and his attorneys. And then we were promised all sorts of things. And now we've gone through the cycle. Sam came and said, no, he's going to resolve all the issues. We've gone through the VidiLooks, we've gone through the VAVs, the VENs, all these things. Yet nothing has changed. And again, I have a look, a lot of people have been hurt. And what happens? Who else is standing up? Who else is? People are just moving on to other programs. And I heard the other day that one of the programs that quite a big team has moved to has collapsed as well. We cannot continue with this. We cannot continue. There are fantastic, safe ways of making money in crypto, but you need to know the difference. And look, for myself, I got involved in Hyperfund, Hyperverse during the COVID periods, and it looked, and everything added up. Everything that was given to us, all the due diligence, the background, things that were on Amazon, legislations, all the recording, all the required documentation was there, yet it turned out to be a pig butchering, a scam. And Sam says, well, he's not part of that corporate. Well, then who is? If you look at the analysis of how the whole structure of Blockchain Global and all the different parties, it is time that we bring this to justice. If not just to get the money back, but what about stopping other people getting hurt? This, we have to stand up, and I really applaud the 18,750 people that have stood up and said, no more. Enough is enough. We are going to do something. We are going to do something. And if you are leaders out there or people that have introduced it and embarrassed and don't know what to say, please understand it's not your fault. You based decisions on information that was given to you at the time, and they were lies or, mistruths. We never went into this to hurt anybody. None of us did this. I really don't believe any one of us went out there to say, hey, I'm going to go and take money from somebody else. We went through COVID. There was a time where people didn't have jobs. There's a time where people had to make extra money. And still now to today, people cannot get out on the money so they're looking for other things to do, other opportunities. And if you look at the crypto space, it's still very, very young. And this is where we're being exploited. And if we look at Australia, they were aware about this. ASIC, the Senate, was aware about Blockchain Global, Sam Lee, in 2020. That's 4 years ago. But nothing was done. So we as a community, those that actually want to see justice being done, we are standing up now to make enough noise in Dubai to make sure that all the questions are asked. And I do believe in the justice system. And I can tell you, Dubai doesn't take nonsense. They do not take nonsense. So it's now time. We've been going for 6 months to communicate it. And now all of a sudden, people are saying, oh, wow, hang on, I also want to be part of this opportunity. But I have to close it off, folks. I have to close it off. So to all those leaders, to everybody else, the form will close off by the weekend. The current groups that we're on will shut down, and we will be going forward as a unit in private portals, private conversations. That's how it's going to work. Because there's a lot of information that is that is sensitive. The other thing is people said to me, oh, you're just trying to raise money or make money. Folks, I'm a businessman. I've made a lot more money doing other things. This is not about making the money. This is about the commitment. And as far as the money is concerned, those that are involved will see that what I send out next week, there's a questionnaire. I haven't asked or taken in $1 yet. Not $1. I haven't received 1 cent. And until everybody's happy, I will communicate. I want accountability partners. I want proper auditing. I want to see what resources we've got, because we've got very smart people. We've got a lot of people that can also add value to the process. I'm just one person, but as a community, we are very strong. And we have a mission now to sort this out, get our money back, get justice, get to the truth, or stop other people getting hurt. So for those that want to move forward, the form is still available until the weekend. And I've extended it purely because I received a lot of phone calls from leaders saying, we want to participate. In particular, one leader in South Africa phoned me on Friday, very heartbroken, that they followed somebody else and that platform has collapsed. And now all their people have lost money. We cannot continue in this process. So moving forward, we are a unified group. We are people that want to go and get the truth of what is taking place when it comes to Hyperfund, to Sam Lee. Again, Sam says, okay, we'll hand out my number and I will deal with everybody. Then I do a poll and say people haven't been contacted. Their problems are not resolved. We're given 21 days to move our assets here, move it there. It's a complete, utter mess. So no more. No more. Again, I've opened the floor to Sam Lee. I've opened the floor to others to come forward. Sam is welcome. We can have a heart-to-heart discussion in on a live YouTube or on live. I've got no problem. I have absolutely nothing to hide moving forward. And I really look forward to engaging with everybody and getting the best results that we can. I actually got some very good news yesterday, but I'm not going to be saying anything. Things are moving really in the right direction, and I feel very comfortable with the way that we're doing things and the way that we're moving forward. But I want the accountability partners. I want to do this very systematically and organized, and make sure that when we pull the trigger and there's discussions, we have so overwhelming that there is no other choice but to deal with the matter. And again, I want to say to everybody, please do not be embarrassed about what's happened if you've lost money. There's a lot of people that never come forward because they are so ashamed, they're scared, they don't know. Bottom line is there is this criminal activity out onto the internet taking money, and again, the pig butchering, the taking, etc., etc. Now, there might be people that are encouraging you to participate, but there could be other people saying, don't get involved, don't do this. Now, you've got to ask, why are they saying that? Why are they saying don't get involved? Because maybe they're worried about themselves and not about you. You have every right to find out what's happened, or get your chance to get your money back, or get truth, or get justice. You have every right to do that. It's your decision. It was your money lost. And you based your decisions on the information that was given to you at the time. So unless you specifically went out to go and knowingly manipulate people or take things out or lie, well, then you've got a problem. But if you did something in pure innocence and really just wanted to improve your life, you have nothing, in my opinion, to be scared about. And we are going to shake the trees, we are going to beat the drums, and we are going to get our voices heard in Dubai. And why Dubai? Because Sam Lee, who's the chairman of the Hypertech Group, sits in Dubai without accountability at this stage. He says it's Garrett when it comes to VideoLook. Garrett says it's him. Enough is enough. So we are going to make sure that we get to the bottom of this, and we are going to send a message as a community that you do not mess with us. You do not lie. You do not manipulate us. We all understand risk. We get that. But what we don't want is to be manipulated, lied to, and stolen from. That is a big difference. Everybody can make calculated risks, but outright theft and lies telling us, well, if you do this, you will get that, and it doesn't happen. Going out to people and saying, I will resolve the issues, and then never gets resolved. How many people have been hurt? How many people have been affected? Now we have 18,750 respondents that have said, I'm standing up. I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to make sure my friends are not going to be hurt anymore. I'm going to make sure that that person or those people that are responsible and accountable get held to justice. Because if I do nothing and I just walk away, and I could have, we all could have, all those respondents that responded could have just walked on and carried on with their life. But enough is enough. Enough is enough, and we are standing up. And I encourage anybody that is scared or worried, we are unified as a group now. I have had amazing messages and very positive messages. But for those that are in these other groups, that their leaders left them and they don't know what to do, and somehow they connected with me, if you are not part of the legal case, I wish you the best of luck. I wish you all the success in the world, and I wish you closure on your matter. But you cannot expect me to assist you when I have other people that are serious about getting closure or getting justice and seeking the truth. So, folks, from my side, this is my closing message on the open platforms. For those that have joined the legal process and are going to fulfill, I think you're going to be very, very happy that you did. I believe that you are going to get so much more added value than just the commitment of $15. You're going to get a lot more added value when it comes to this space, particularly because we have the right group of people and we have a right zeroed in laser focus of what we're going to do. So Again, in closure, thank you for all those people that have supported. Thank you for those people that have stood up. Thank you for those that have helped and sent information. And for those people that have not yet got the message, I'm very sorry if you're watching this too late. I really am, because it's sad that other people that might have introduced you to it, and English is not your home language, are not giving you the message to participate in this legal process. And I find that sad and irresponsible, not giving people the choice of what to do. So that's, again, my point of view on the matter. So looking forward to some great results. Thank you for everybody, and we'll be chatting soon. And for those that have participated, please don't worry about sending money. All the clear instructions will come through. All the people getting involved, you'll know exactly what to do, how things are going to go, sequentially stepped. People are going to be involved, and we're going to do this with great success. So thank you, and have an awesome weekend.